Light of Hanukkah. Hanukkah, that holiday, which has three main themes that are in common with our Christian friends celebrating their holiday. Those themes are the light, having light in the face of darkness, warmth in the face of cold, and hope in the face of despair. That's what we understand when it's really cold outside and we realize that you don't have to be in Minnesota to have to shovel snow, right? So in a minute we're about to start. We're going to get our choir together. We're going to get Cantor Berman up here, and we're going to start in just a minute. We are using, as you can see, visual tefillah. For those who want a paper guide to the service, these are in fact available on the table outside to my left, to your right. I'm ringing. I know. The bells are ringing. What? What? Something like that, yes. So we're delighted to have, where's Ellen? Where's Ellen? There you go. So we're going to start tonight. We're going to wait till Rabbi Gorban gets up here and everybody's in place. I asked this at dinner, who here has a December birthday? Anybody? Good, we're going to do December birthday blessings for people. You get Israeli chocolate candy, which is really, really good candy. We're going to do that. So, b'vakasha. We're going to begin tonight with the most famous of all Hanukkah songs, which is not the dreidel song. It is Ma'ot Tzur, sometimes translated as Rock of Ages. And you'll see the words up here in the Hebrew, the transliteration, and the translation as well. If you know, please join with our choir in the sing of Ma'ot Tzur for the season of Hanukkah.
Ma'ot Tzur Yeshuati Lechana El Shabbat Tikun
Will you please rise as the Goldblatt family leads us in the lighting of first Hanukkah candles with the appropriate blessings, and then Shabbat candles. So let's do our Hanukkah candles. We light the new one first each time.
So, light the match. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. And we light the shamas first, the lighter candle. Oh. Oh, the one closest to you first. There you go. And we'll sing. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim Bazman Hazem. Having lit the candles for Hanukkah, we are free now to light the candles for Shabbat. There we go. You have to lift it way high to get those candles. There we go. That's one way to move up in the world. Oh, playing with fire. Judaism, the religion of pyromaniacs. Okay, Marcy, if you please, will read the English on the screen in front of you. And there's a mic right to your left.
As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As our brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
There we go. We're going to bless now. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tivanu l'chad l'gner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Please lift the Kiddush cup. It's close to Marcy. Marcy, pick a good key.
We have the Kiddush cup.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lemahaseh v'recheshit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu v'chata ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Have a drink. Will everybody please be seated? Thank you, Dave. You're so careful. Thanks for the whole Goldblatt family for leading. Oh, we're sharing. Yeah, there we go. We're going to continue. There's an abbreviated Kabbalat Shabbat whenever we have an occasion to do Hallel, which we do tomorrow. The Hallel Psalms is part of the morning service. And so we're going to go right into L'chadodi. L'chadodi is the beautiful song which greets Shabbat as a bride. In the last verse, we rise and actually face the rear. And when we do the last phrase of the last verse, Boi Kala, may the bride come in, we bow to that entrance. Maybe the bride will be coming in. Maybe the bride will come in from the parking lot. We don't know. But all we know is that we want the possibility of seeing the bride in all of her glory, the Shabbat bride, as the last part of Shabbat L'chadodi is sung. If you know the tune, please join in. And if you don't, you'll know it by the last verse.
L'chadodi likra kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. L'chadodi likra kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'diburecha nishmianu el miyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shemu tiferet v'litila l'chadodi likra kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela l'chadodi likra kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha ki mekor ha'beracha mirosh mikedem סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי האורך רובי אורי, 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 שיר תברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה.
Please rise and face the rear. If you're looking at the words, it's page 21.
פני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצוהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגור.
We bow to the left, Bowie, then to the right, Bowie Kala. Please be seated. Lecha dodi, lekra kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi, lekra kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Now, did you all get enough rest? You're all rested out? Rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה.
אמן.
יעלמן יברח חירותי ומליך בחותי. בחייכון ומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בגלה, בגלה, ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעולם לעולמיה יתברך. יתברך וישבח ויתבר ויתרומם, ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה.
בריחו.
בריחו לילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה. תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן מעולמה ויאמרו אמן.
We continue with Baruch Hu, the call to worship.
La
of Aravim speaks of light and dark. And Marianne Williamson writes, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. But there is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. And it's not just in some of us, it's in everyone.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Blessed are you who helps us shine our light through the darkness. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. We join together in an interpretation of Ahavat Olam. Focus all your thought on the power of the words of Torah. See the sparks of light that shine within them. The sacred letters are the chambers into which God pours flowing light. The lights within each letter, as they touch, ignite one another, and new lights are born. Let that light touch your heart and ignite the fire of souls. Praise to you, Adonai, who sows the light of love to your people, Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. We will know that you are one.
Please rise.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We continue with an interpretation of the Shman Ve'ahavta. We join together. And you
You
shall love the eternal your God with every desire of your heart, with every precious thing in your life, with every sad and joyous measure you receive.
Let these words of the Shema, which I am commanding you this moment, envelop your heart. Teach them tirelessly to your children, to everyone you touch. Use them in your speech, whether you sit inside your house or walk publicly upon the way. Say them at night before you sleep, and when the sun and you arise. Bind them in a sign on your arm, and let them be noticeable between your eyes. Write them in a mezuzah on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. All these you shall do, so you may call to mind all my mitzvot, and do them, becoming holy to your God. I, Adonai, am your God, who brought you forth from the land of Egypt, that I might be God for you. I, Adonai, am your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet.
As we usually do, we continue with the words of Mi Chamocha, but because it is Hanukkah, we sing Mi Chamocha to a special tune, which I think you'll recognize.
Oh, the way we started tonight. It's the same tune.
You can join our choir. חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
We know that the darkness can be scary at times, and so we sing a prayer of protection and peace through those dark times, words of Hashkivenu.
As always, please join. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, ve'amidenu shomreinu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukkot shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukkot shlomecha.
Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai.
Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, Adonai. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, ve'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukkot shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukkot shlomecha. Amen.
I first started here, we would do the
Baruch
Atah Adonai, Haporei Sukkah Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael, Ve'al Yerushalayim. I was so excited to talk about Vishamru. Silly me. Silly rabbi, tricks are for kids. So, Vishamru is the passage from Exodus 31, 16 to 17 that says Shabbat is the most important holiday in Judaism. It comes every single week. And we got so excited in religious school that we would sing Vishamru et HaShabbat. People would literally jump in their chairs until we started breaking chairs. So now we do it with our heads. We do et HaShabbat. So maybe, and you don't have to. It's an optional activity. We are Reform, of course, right? So like this. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat lasod et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat lasod et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Ve'ni u'bein b'nei Yisrael od hi le'olam, od hi le'olam. Ve'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat lasod et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabbat. We got a whirligig. Ozot et hashabbat v'dorotam ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat lasod et HaShabbat l'dorotam berit olam. We prepare to open our mouths. Oh, excuse me, what key are we doing it in? We're going to rise for the standing prayer called the Amidah. And the hardest prayer of all is this first part. It's not even a blessing. In a world of challenge and anger and defeat and brokenness, that we may open our mouths and pray. That we may open our mouths and realize that there are things that are still holy in this world, and many of those holy things are standing right next to you or in front of you, or simply recognizing the sacred beating heart inside of you. Adonai sifatai tifta ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tifta ufi agid tehilatecha. Oh God, open up my lips as I begin to pray. Oh God, open up my lips as I begin to pray. Adonai sifatai tifta ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai sifatai tifta ufi agid tehilatecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ha'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomeh Chasadim Tovim v'Koneh HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imot, U'Mevig Geula Lifnei Bneihem, V'Man Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Ata Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh kol ata Rav l'Hoshia, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחלקל חיים בחסד, בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים כל יום יהללוך סלה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You may be seated. We join together in honor of Shabbat. Creation is incomplete without Shabbat. Rest reveals the importance of work. Work reveals the importance of rest. The two together make the world. The two together make a human being. I rest when I cease the struggle to control. I rest when I abandon the pride of ownership. I rest when I give thanks for what is. I set aside this day to revel in your work by sharing your rest. I set aside this day to honor all that I have been given. I set aside this day to take stock of all that I am. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Together, ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we see you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands, you are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. A prayer of gratitude. Okay, we'll okay. Just wanted to give you the space. Okay, we'll join together. For the good in us, which calls us to a better life, we give thanks. For the strength to improve the world with our hearts and hands, we offer praise. For the desire in us which leads us to work for peace, we are grateful. For life and nature, harmony and beauty, for the hope of tomorrow, all praise to the source of being. Now, normally, right here is where we would say the Chatimah, the part that starts with Baruch atah Adonai, except, what day is it? It's Friday, it's Shabbat, and it's Hanukkah. And so we say a special prayer of gratitude, or we include a special edition of gratitude called Al Hanisim. And the choir will sing a little bit of it, then we'll read an abridged version of the story, and then we'll conclude. so we should find out what that actually meant. We thank you for the miracles, for the redemption, for the mighty deeds and saving acts brought about by you, and for the wars which you waged for our ancestors in days of old at this season. In the days of the Hasmoneans, Mattathias ben Yochanan, the high priest, and his children, when the evil government of Greece rose up against your people Israel to make them forget your Torah, you rose up with them in their time of trouble and fought in their fight. And when your children came to the Holy of Holies and emptied your temple and purified your holy place and lit candles in your holy courts, they established these 8 days of Hanukkah and some ringing to acknowledge and praise your great name. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'el lehodot. A prayer for peace. We have words from Isaiah, V'chitetu charvotam leitim v'chanitotehem lemazmerot. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, lo yimadu od milchama. Together, let them beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. Now, the poet Yehuda Amichai continues with this. He says, don't stop after beating the swords into plowshares. Don't stop. Go on beating and make musical instruments out of them. Whoever wants to make war again will have to turn them into plowshares first. And so the image that you see is of elements of war machinery that have now been turned into art, so that they have to be turned into something else before they can be used to make war again. We end Baruch atah Adonai hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. We take a few moments now to offer the prayers of our hearts.
Shalom.
At this point in our service, we take the opportunity to think of those for whom there's a burden. And sometimes that burden is physical. Everybody knows people who have either been in recently or maybe right now are in a hospital and facing fear and difficulty and possibly a dangerous operation. And most of us here know somebody who is in a nursing home, maybe out of state, maybe facing a long weekend without even one visitor. And most everyone here knows somebody who simply walks the earth with a stone on the heart or feels the daily battles of sobriety. We think of them all now, and we offer an opportunity for you, if you care to share a name out loud. If you use the Hebrew name, you say the name and then son or daughter of a mother, because healing is in the name of mothers in our tradition. You might say the name softly, or you might put it into the air, into the collective heart of our congregation tonight. As I look at your part of the congregation, please don't raise your hand. Class is over. And we would like to have in our hearts those for whom you wish healing on this Shabbat. May I ask what key you're doing this in? It's all you. It's all me? Oh, that's cool. Say it out loud. Eti bat Chana, Velvel ben Elisheva. To make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. So I think we're going to have songs right now for Hanukkah. The first song is a wonderful song that we get from the Sephardi tradition, a wonderful woman named Flori Jagoda, who gives us the Sephardi tradition from the Balkans, where they're not Ashkenazi, but people came from Spain and throughout the entire Ottoman Empire and up into the Balkans, and Flori Jagoda has preserved all these tunes. This is called Ocho Candelicas. What is ocho in Spanish? So Ocho Candelicas is in the other Jewish language. We have one language that many people know called Yiddish, which is Judeo-German, and Judeo-Spanish is called Judaismo or Ladino. And so we're going to put you guys up here in front of the mic. Here we go. You do it at school. Very good. Ocho Candelicas. And I'm turning my mic off so we can hear you guys. And it's with our friends from our school and community day and the intergenerational choir. And yes, I saw that. Okay, here we go. Watch her.
Hi.
of Yvonne. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. Look at her. She's leading you. I'm just playing guitar. Rachel, come on. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Leave the mic alone. Leave the mic alone. Thank you for leaving the mic alone. Thank you for leaving the mic alone. Oh, no, we don't want to break it. Step back. Simon says 2 steps back. 1, 2. There we go. Ready? Stand up. Oh, I'm going to turn off my mic so we can hear you.
Stand up.
The liveliest dreidels I've ever seen.
And also all of our religious students from ages from first grade on up.
Okay, we're going to get out of the wire. Come on. Stand up here. Are we going on to Not by Might? All right. Look at me, guys. And you guys have to help. If you don't know this song, the clap is I want to live in America. Put your hands together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do that 4 times. We always found out who is math challenged like me. 4 times, 2 times in the middle. It's a wonderful song, one of Debbie Friedman's greatest hits. Look at me. Everybody, kids, 1, 2, 4 times clapping. Now, not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Clap twice. The children sing, la-da-dee-da, the children dream. Show me you're dreaming. Though their tears may fall, we will hear them call, and another song will rise. Get those hands up. Another song will arise. Another song will rise. Clap twice. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone, Ruach, shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone, shall we all live in peace. Clap twice. The children sing, la-da-dee-da, the children dream. Show me you're dreaming. Though their tears may fall, we will hear them call, and another song will rise. Raise your hands. Another song will rise. Another song will rise. Last time, here we go. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Last time, not by might and not by power, by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might, not by might, not by power, not by power. Shalom, everybody. Shalom. Give a yesher koach to them, please. Okay, we're going to get off the pulpit right now. Come on, off. That's what this platform is. Come on, down you go.
Hold the beam up.
Right. Get off the bima. No. Yes.
Right up front. Right up front for Natalie. Okay, the rest of you can stay and join them. I just want them right up front. The mic right out. 1, 2, 3, go.
Nearly, nearly, nearly daki, nearly adlik, Bahanuka nearly yair, Bahanuka nearly yashir, Bahanuka nearly yair, Bahanuka nearly yashir. Nearly, nearly, nearly dakik, nuka nearly alik, Bahanuka nearly yair, Bahanuka nearly yashir, Bahanuka nearly yair, Bahanuka nearly yashir.
Wonderful.
Hello world.
Beautiful holiday, but they've also been learning the reporter. The thing is that the third grade,
This is a lot of people.
they've been learning every other line. The fourth grade, the fifth grade knows the whole thing. We just have third grade.
I don't feel like it.
So you can sing along. Ready? We have this, okay.
Wait, I'm not ready. Wait. We do 3, 2, 1. Wait, so. Oh, we do it twice. We do twice. Okay, redo. 3, 2, 1. What? We didn't do the verse words.
One more
F,
everybody.
G, F. We didn't do F, G. Mom, we didn't do.
Okay.
We didn't do this. We didn't do.
Anybody who has a December birthday, please come up so we can give you a birthday blessing. December birthdays. And where did the hand mic go? You can go back to your parents. There we go. Test.
Kira here. Kira. Hold it, Kira.
Where's Rabbi Corbin? Oh, we're not going to. Stuart, terrific. Okay, stand in a line so everybody can see everybody. Oh, good. All right. So we always go and make sure that we can say hello to our birthday young men and women. And we want you to say your name, your birth date, the date of the month, and if you're willing, you can actually say the age, but you don't have to because it's your information.
Tom Michael, 1231.
1231.
Elizabeth Gordon, I'm on the 21st.
Nobody's offering ages.
Laura Arnold, the 5th, and I'm 69.
Kira Heil, also the 21st, and I'll be 18.
Stuart Sadowski, the 10th, I am 65.
Wonderful. Medicare eligible, yes.
David Pollack, December 11th, and I'm 68.
John Landis, December 17th, and I'll be 54.
Wonderful. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, our God and God of our fathers and God of our mothers. As these wonderful people celebrate the days of their birth, they're entering into a new year through this smaller season, this smaller season of light. May they have light within. May they know how much they're loved. May they know how much they offer to the world, how much they themselves are blessings. May they be blessed even as they're blessed at this moment. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Yar Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God cause God's light to shine on you and in you and be gracious to you. Yisar Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God lift up God's presence to you and grant you wholeness, joy, sweet birthday cake, and all kinds of other blessings, but mostly of wholeness and peace. Together we say, Amen. If you know the Shehechianu, please join in. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lahazman hazeh. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, ruler of all, who gave us life, sustained us, and allowed us to reach this happy moment with you. Say, Mazel Tov. And if you eat your candy, you take care of the wrapper, okay? I want to have a special thanks to Ellen Keeney and our choir tonight for adding so much to our spirit, and our kids with their recorders and flutophones and their voices and their dancing all over the pulpit, just fantastic. Now, tomorrow, there is Torah study at 8:30 in the morning, and the informal Shabbat Minyan is at 9:15 in the Barnett Chapel. On Sunday, there is a culmination, isn't there? Where's Rabbi Gorbin? You want to talk about the culmination of Next Door?
So it's not the culmination.
Okay.
We still have a whole half a year left. But we have a celebration of the learning that our kids have been doing up to this point for the past 6 weeks or so. And so all of the kids are going to have projects around the auditorium on Sunday morning. We'll start with a gathering here in the sanctuary at 10:45, and then continue with some presentations and singing and Hanukkah and story, and then you'll get to see what everyone has been doing, and then we'll have a lunch.
Women at Temple Sana is sponsoring lunch for us, and we're so delighted that they're doing that. Thank you so much, Laura, and everybody who helped with tonight's dinner and the lunch that's going to be on Sunday. The Bereshit class of Canterbury meets at 11 o'clock. Next week, we are 7 o'clock services. Will probably be up in the chapel. It will be the shortest Shabbat of the year. And as the days are getting shorter, but after that, even when it's getting cold, every day that you wake up in the morning, you know it'll be just a little bit longer. So we're delighted. There's so many things going on. If you like our choir, we love our choir. They'll be singing twice during Martin Luther King weekend. We'll be putting things out about that both on our website and our weekly email and in the January highlights. And we're so delighted to hear you sing here and everywhere you are. So we're heading toward the end of our service. If the next slide will come up. What is that? Please rise if you are able for Aleinu, our concluding set of prayers. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latei kedula liotzer breshi, shelo asan k'vei ha'aratzot, velo samanu b'mishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך It's our tradition before Mourners Cottage to read the names of those whose yahrzeits occur in the coming week. If we read the name of somebody for whom you are saying Kaddish, we will ask you to rise so we can recognize you as a mourner. After we read the names of those whose yahrzeits are being observed, we'll read the names of those who have died in more recent days. Ruthie Davidson, our dearly beloved Ruthie Davidson, who always sat right where Laura Fell is sitting right now, died yesterday. Her burial will be out of Temple Sinai on Sunday. It'll be a 1 to 2. It'll be here at Temple Sinai, 1 to 2 in the afternoon visitation with a 2 o'clock service, the funeral, the burial at Bet Shalom, the meal of comfort here afterwards with the first of 3 Shiva meetings here at Temple, the other 2 at Weinberg Terrace. This week we especially remember the names of those whose yahrzeits occur in the coming week: Simon Alpern, Robert Arnold, Audrey Yellen Baker, Maurice Bernstein, Elizabeth Brown, Bernard Buncher, and Esther Julia Edelstein, Zell Fine, Ruth Furliger, and Thelma Finkelstein, Herman Goldberg, Celia Green, and Anna K. Greenberg, Larry Himmel and Philip Hoffman and Joan Holtzman, Sarah B. Jacobson, Ruth Jossman, Morris Katz, Paula Kaufman, B. Furman Kosis, and Elliot Krause, Louis Krieger, Harry J. Lappin, and Albert Lobel, Rena Mordechai and Dorothy Sachs Muston, Jeanette Perlstein and Molly Pretter, Charissa Raisin, Stephen Reichner, Sigmund Rosenwasser, Arnold Ruttenberg, Louis Smith, and Dolores Smoke. And now remember those whose recent deaths we still remember: Jack Bronston, Nathan Sokoloff, Kenny Ross, Gertrude Bordoff, Sandy Kronzek, and Henry Mordeau. I'm sorry. And because we insist that our mourners not be unaccompanied, we rise with them as the mourners say their Kaddish.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, v'yalmad v'rach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chai echon v'yom echon v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalav v'zman kariv v'yimru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olam me'al maya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudsha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran b'yalma v'yimru Amen. Yehei shlama Rambam min Shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mamav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen.
May the source of peace in the high heavens cause peace to descend on all of us, all Israel, upon a shattered world desperately in need of wholeness and healing, upon all of us who still mourn our beloved dead, as together we say,
Amen.
Amen. Please be seated for our final song, which is a Jewish song from a hit movie. And it's called When You Believe, and we're going to have our singers come forward for it. Come on. Come on, Benjamin. Come on, Carly. It'll be followed by a brief benediction and the blessing over our snack food, our cookies. Okay. Karen, will you make sure this works?
proved in vain. Hope seemed like the summer birds, too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, with heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to keep. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you
Our God and God of our mothers and fathers. Who is like you among the gods that are worshipped, the first letters of which form the name Maccabee? That's where we get it from. May each of you stand up for what you know is right. May each of you be a light in a darkened world. May each of you take that light into a world that needs your heart and your faith and your spirit. And may you bless each other, even as you're blessed by the words of our tradition, Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yivarechet amo v'shalom. May God give strength to you, all of our people. May God bless all of you, our people, with peace, as together we say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei mizonot. Praise you, Adonai our God, ruler of all, who makes all kinds of animal crackers. As together we say, Amen. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Benjamin. Shabbat Shalom and Happy Hanukkah.